Hey everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back for another weekly plan with me. Today I'm going to be planning out the week of April the 10th to the 16th, and I'm going to be using the Succulent Bouquets kit that we have in the shop. I am going to be using the daily kit and these Wonderland 222 labels in my daily section, so I don't need those right now. What I'm going to be using is the 2-page journal kit. This is the white. And then also the B page of the Cousin Weekly kits. I really like how these pair together. I get a lot of the functional elements, but then also some of the really fun elements from the journal kit as well. Then I have some add-ons that I'm going to use as well. I love these functional icon scripts and some washi strips, and then the date covers as well as some icons. And then I grabbed these B6 Common Planner extra labels because I'm going to use the timelines that we just released in the shop yesterday, and I'm going to show you how those work. And if you want to see the timeline, you can use these B6 Common Planner labels, and I'll show you all of that really soon. But let's just get started with the date strips here. I'm going to start by just placing my dates down. I hope you guys have had a great week. Mine has been pretty busy actually. A lot of it has just been prep for Easter weekend. I play the trumpet and I also sing, and so I have been doing a lot of music rehearsals and things for Friday's service at our church and also the Easter service. I am quite involved in all of that as well. So there's lots. The choir is singing a song on Easter and I'm playing trumpet for that, and then our orchestra band is going to be playing for several of the congregational songs whenever we do hymns. They'll be playing with those. All right, so I went ahead and put in some corner pieces there. I'm trying to think exactly how I want to do this because I already forgot about my timelines. I probably should have laid down my timeline pieces first. So I'm just gonna pick this up so I can show you really quickly. We have two options. We have one that is from 5 a.m. to midnight, and it basically just goes with the hours as they're printed here, but we have them in the 1 to 12 format instead of the military format if you'd like. I am actually going to use the double spaced ones. I'm going to see how that works for me. So this is going to start at 7 a.m. and it's going to go till 5. Now at the bottom we have these little strips to cover up the hours that are printed. If you want to, you could either draw in the continued timeline if you want, or these were actually more designed for the daily pages, and the strip goes from top to bottom of the grid, so that's why the timeline doesn't continue on this one, but then it covers up the printed, and these are lightly tinted the same color as the paper, so it's not a bright white glaring you in the face. All right, so those timelines are in, and then I have these B6 Common Planner labels, and I wanted to show you. So we will have appointments at like 4:45 on Tuesday, and I wanted to show you how these work. So if you want to still see the timeline that you just laid down, these work perfectly in the Hobonichi Cousin. They are just one grid short so that you can still see the time. Now this goes for if you're using the timeline stickers or not. Obviously, if you want to use it with the pre-printed timeline, you still could as well. Now these checklists are not going to work the best in the Hobonichi Cousin. The grid is different. It's a different height in the B6 Common Planner. It's the same width, but it's more rectangular, it's taller. The one in the Cousin is square. Anyway, so the checklists won't work perfectly in the Hobonichi Cousin, but if you do really still want to see the time for your timed events, I recommend using the B6 Common Planner stuff. Then I think I'm going to take this strip that I kind of moved from over here and just place it down here along the edge. And then up here will be for my weather. So I'll just put some of my weather stickers. Looks like rainy on Monday and then sunny Tuesday and Wednesday. So those are in, and I need to get me some more suns. that's all I'm gonna put in now. Weather changes around here pretty much all the time, and so that's all I'm gonna do in advance. I think I want to go ahead and put this really big bouquet on the side. I think I'm just gonna have it kind of be the hours that we're at church sticker. I've never done a double spaced timeline before. So each line, instead of being half an hour, is now 15 minutes. So it'll be fun to kind of see how everything gets more spaced out. We'll have to see how I like it. I think I want to use this little one for my this week to do section. Okay, so flipping back to my monthly, let's take a look. We have our Spring Bible Conference this weekend. I'm not sure exactly how I want to mark that. I might just kind of write it in. This piece kind of takes up that time where we will be there anyway. And we will have our Saturday morning study. I'm gonna go ahead and use this for that. I'll put it a little bit later. It usually goes till 12, so I think I'll do it like that. Okay, I'm changing my mind on where I want my weather stickers. I won't ever have anything timed at 7, or at least not usually. So I'm gonna bump that down, and this can kind of just cover up the spots that's printed. And then I want some washi tape up at the top. So I'm gonna run this skinny washi tape just to give it some color and bring more of the design in. I'm actually kind of surprised at how the timeline stickers are kind of throwing me off a little bit. I know I'll get used to it, but having everything spread out more, maybe I should have just done the other ones in the weekly, but I've already laid them down and I'm not gonna pick them up. I want to give them a try. I'll never know if I don't try. So I also need to put in when I teach. So I'll use this one for Tuesday. Just put that there. And then I'm gonna use this one for Thursday, like so. Tuesday, we will have $2 Tuesday on the stickers that say this planner belongs to. We have 2 different sizes of those, and they are available in both the white and the clear matte. And I don't have one on my planner currently, but I'll be posting pictures of that. Then using some of these stickers, I want to make sure I get to film, edit, and upload on the weekend. And then I might use these for my little office times. Obviously I'm in the office more than this, but just for something different. Thinking through how this spaced out timeline is, I'm gonna be able to put a lot more things in my actual day planner since I have the room. Normally I have more just kind of empty space at the bottom because this is the time I'm normally sleeping, but since it's spread out more, I'll actually be able to put more things in. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be more of a plan as I go week, as things come up or meetings or things. Like I know Mark and I are gonna need to have our March financial meeting somewhere around here, probably Friday. Anyway, as things come up, I think I'll be able to put those in more. So I think I'm done with laying down the actual, this kind of sticker, and now I can go in with like the scripts and things. Oh, and putting my trash in a cycle, I'm realizing that I never put in my Bible study. So I need to go ahead and do that. I think I'll use this one for that. And I'll just use a Bible study script, and I have a little car icon. Then I want to use my music icons for when I teach band. I'm gonna make my little tidy up box to go down here. So then I just added a couple more things down there, and I think that that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. As timed things come up, I can add more of these B6 common planner labels, and then I have lots of other leftovers as well. I think it's gonna be more of a plan as I go week. Let me know what you think of the new releases that we released yesterday in the shop. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.